Welcome to Industria software training series. Today we'll be focusing on creating a job intervention. I'm already logged in, so I will be brought to the homepage. Within the homepage, you will see that there is a job intervention card. And here we have three options: new, create a job intervention, history, and scan a QR code. The options that we prepared are quite simple. So if you go to history, you will see previous job interventions that a technician recorded. The ones in green basically are already invoiced to customers, and the one black writing is not invoiced yet. You have some options to filter by customer name, by invoiced, or if it's not invoiced, and do some filtering. Coming back to the homepage, there are two options. The first option is to go just by pressing new from job interventions, and then we'll have all the list with the data that needs to be filled in, or to go to the history and press new. So going to the new, I have a job intervention and already a QR code there. I can just scan my QR code. So I will scan one of the QR codes that generated, as you can see. And the QR code is already saved. And you can see that there is a history button that if you click on it, you will see all the history against that asset. The client information is brought automatically if you already registered intervention using that QR code. And then you'll decide what's the job number. And if you have a call out flag, this is for moments when customers, they need urgent. So you just need to highlight that. Parking flag for those moments when you park your car as a technician and you will need to reimburse those costs. As you can see, because I've already logged in and my profiles are linked to the role of being a technician, my technician information is already been populated. However, this can be changed, so it's quite easy. I will select the arrival time on the, let's say 21, set the date when I'm doing the job intervention. I'll enter what's the problem with the asset. So let's say fault demo 6 reported. And basically what I'm going to do as part of my services, service demo 6. As you can see, you can set up a warranty and all the information. And the next step is, so I will say 1 month warranty for my work. The equipment was a Samsung machine, fridge, Samsung with a serial number of A1, model number ZS65. The time when I have departure from the client, so I finish my job. Set. And in the line products or parts, we'll need to add all the parts or products that we use as part of the job intervention. So I'll just click add. I'll select the warehouse where I've taken the part from. So I'm selecting my car. Here you can look up by category for a certain product, or so it's quite easy, search for that category. Or you can, if you know already the product, you can just type the product name So I'll enter one of the products that I previously used. So I use this one. I used one of them, press save. And I also used another product, the same car. Now I can look, for example, in the product categories, just to give you an example. Demo product categories. And I'm looking for demo. And I use another one. So as you can see, you can notice that there is a small del button. That button, basically, if you've done a mistake, it once you press it, it takes out the product. So if I press delete, it's striked out. And let's actually add it again. Say the warehouse, just to make sure that we have two products. And basically, that's how you add all your line items as part of the process. So having all the information and of the machine, having set the departure time, you'll need a signature from the client representative. So you'll enter the full name of the client representative. So let's say Wayne J. And then you record his signature, client signature. And basically now, if you look on the information, you are able to save the service, the job intervention service. So pressing save, the job intervention is successfully created. And in that moment, you'll be able to see it within the list that you have created the new job intervention, which is client demo. And as I mentioned before, being marked in black writing, it means it doesn't have, I haven't invoiced yet the customer. So basically, in order to create an invoice, there are two easy ways. The first one is to go in this list and select your job intervention. It's opening. If you haven't already created a invoice, it's quite easy. You just press create invoice, and the new invoice is it's generated. However, this will go through this into another lesson. So now, coming back to the home page, as I mentioned, we have here scan QR code option. So what is this scan QR code means, and we actually give it a very, very good thinking around it. Once you are at the client site and you go and you see that you already been to that client and you don't remember what you've done to the asset previously, you just scan the QR code, and I will scan it. I'll go to scan the code of the asset, and automatically a list of job intervention on that asset, it's displayed. So it's very easy to see that from all the four items that, or all the four job intervention I had, for this particular item with this particular QR code, I only have two job intervention, one done, which has been done in 19th of October, and the other one that we just registered. So it's quite easy. Also from here, once you click new, you can create a new job intervention. So it's very straightforward. You can see, you can click on any of your previous job intervention. You can see what you've done around that asset. So it's quite easy and straightforward. If I'll go to the history, you can see that, as I mentioned previously, you have the client demo, which is in green, which means it's already been invoiced. So if I open it, you'll see that I cannot change anything, and the only option is to view the invoice. If I click view invoice button, it will navigate me to the invoice page, and you can see that this was already created for this client in an automatic way. Coming back to the home page, we also have created a job intervention search function that basically allows you to do any search for any job intervention that you previously created, and also some various sorting. So basically you can search about on any date, about the number of the, so if I will put, for example, if I search for client demo, you can see that I already had the, all the demo clients, or I can search and only to see the not invoices, not invoiced yet jobs, or I can, if I want to see the invoiced one, same. I can sort them and group them by intervention date or customer name, as I mentioned before. So in this lesson, basically you saw how you can create a job intervention and how you can use the scan QR code functionality in order to see whatever you tracked as part of your asset and service against any asset of your client. Thank you for watching us, and we are looking forward for you to see the other training sessions. Thank you.